Tips and tricks for beginners that want to make a toy horse movie. The first thing you'll need is a camera to take pictures of the beginning of the movie, the end of the movie, and in between, like they arrived at the house, picture of the house, and then the rest of the movie. Next, sound effects. If you have an editing app that doesn't let you put in sound effects or just doesn't have certain sound effects like a horse neighing or a horse running or any of those, you can just make your own. To make your own sound effect, this is what you do. Grab a horse of any size, grab a piece of cardboard, then do this. It should not sound like they're running. And then just import it into your video. Try and make sure they're running at the same time, so it's not like mismatched. And it's very easy to do. If you don't have a piece of cardboard lying around, you can just use a simple wooden table. You can also use a kitchen counter, or like in this video, I'm using a bathroom counter next to a sink. Making a bind for your horses. It is pretty easy to do. You can use cardboard, popsicle sticks, or you can try and use paper. But if you have paper with a wood design, let's say, you can use it on the outside of your bind to make it more realistic. Some binds are smaller than others. So make sure you have your favorite model with you, or just a bigger sized or smaller sized model, so you can measure how big you need it to be. So like this, we need to make it longer on both sides. Next, props. Right here we have a cart made out of popsicle sticks. The wheels are hard to make, so make sure you have a parent to help. And of course your draft horse is gonna pull it. It has little props inside it, boots, a drink, and a toy. So this I got from Hobby Lobby. This I got online. It was in a set with other little foods. And this you can find in a Calico Critter set. As you can see, none of these are Breyer. That one's Barbie, and all of these other ones are not Breyer either, or Sketch or Collector. The ones you probably want for your movie are boots for your dolls, a brush to brush your horse, and a person to brush the horse. Next, setting up the barn. So first I have these two hay bales, and I put them in there. Then I got the horses. This one has a blanket, and I went ahead and put her in. Same with the other horse. They go right in that barn. So I have a plastic fence, but if you do not have this, if you haven't bought anything online like it, you can use popsicle sticks to make one. As you can see, I put it right here, but then I decide I don't want it right there. So if you're setting up your barn, it's okay if you don't like it that way, you can just redo it. Then I'm using this piece of cotton. It's a thin sheet, and I'm making it so it looks like snow. Then I put in the water trough and some more cotton so it looks like snow that was layered. Then I put the Sketch apples and the thing to hold the apples. It was from a Sketch set. Now when it's finished, she's putting on her blanket. She is sitting and chilling in the barn, and then you can go outside if you wanted. Next, you're going to want to have at least 2 or 3 horses that look similar. So if you want them to be trotting or but then standing in one scene, you can do that. But if you just have one horse and none that are similar to it or the same colors, that's fine. It doesn't really matter all that much. Taking photos. So use your handy dandy designed paper. I'm using the wood designed one, and take your horse and put it like this. Then you can take your photo and edit it like this right here. She's getting tacked up to go on a ride. So this is very useful for the background if you don't want it to be just a wall. So he's getting tacked up, and let's put that back. Now that you've got all your stuff ready, go ahead. Make your movie.